My name is Lance Soule. I am currently 36 years old. I have a wife and two kids. My two kids are 6 and 4, and my wife and I have been married for 9 years. I first came to Hope about 12 years ago, and that was right before I started dating my now wife. And I was just looking for a new church. I hadn't been to church in a while. I was kind of at a transitional period in my life, and so my brother was coming here to Hope and wanted to check it out. And there was a lot of people I recognized from a previous church I'd been to, and the atmosphere and just the vibe of everything worked out. And then, as we went along, I started making more friends. My wife and I were going, and we got with different groups and made a lot of made a lot of friends, a lot of connections, and really established ourselves here. So, and then I would say probably one of the biggest things that kept us here was the model of the life groups. The life groups really allowed us to kind of get more one-on-one or more personal with other people in the church, because you can be in the big congregation and see everybody there listening to the sermons on Sunday, but the life groups really allowed us to get a deeper connection with a group that was kind of within our age range. I mean, we joined a life group that was really kind of people that were transitioning. They were out of college but not yet starting families, or they were just getting married. A lot of boyfriend girlfriends, new marriages, and we were with them. And there were younger people. They looked to us to see, like, okay, well, how'd you guys get started? Serious relationship. And then we were with people that were already married, and they kind of gave us pointers as to, okay, well, how'd the process go? And it allowed us to kind of make new friends, and make it feel like there was something more than just going to Sunday service. We could be more involved with it. And currently we're in a kind of a, not young adults, but kind of 30-something adults life group. And that's been really nice because the people that are in our group, they are, they're about our age, where they've been married for, for a number of years, and we also have kids. That was the biggest thing, is we wanted to find a group that has kids. And it's really, I think anybody who has young kids imagines it's really hard to find groups with young kids, because the young kids take up most of your life. And so to find other people that have young kids that are going through the same thing that you are, or have just gotten out of a certain phase with young kids, it's really nice to be with those same kind of people, because then you can relate to different things that are happening. You can relate to what they're going through. You can get advice if you're going through something, and your schedules also mesh because you've got kids of the same age. So you've got doctor's appointments, or you've got bedtimes, and so you can adjust how that group forms. So finding a life group here at Hope that allowed us to be with people that have younger kids, toddlers, or 5, 6, 7-year-olds, it really allowed us to not only find people that we could mesh our schedules with, but people that were in our situation. They knew exactly what we're going through, and we could craft the studies we're going through around those lives. So and that's the great thing about it, is we can determine, like, do we want to do this study, or do we want to do one on God and parenting? So that's really what drawn us to the life groups, and that's what kept us with these life groups. Because the one we're in right now, we've been in for the last year and a half, and we've really become friends with the people in that group. Like, we go out and go do extracurricular activities. Like, we went to out for drinks one time, and the ladies in our group, they all went out to Picasso and Wine, and we really became good friends. And we've gone to other people's events. We've gone to birthday parties, and it just allows us to connect with people that are in our situation. I would say go try them out. I would say go try them out because there is a group for every situation. There are groups that have more older people. They don't have kids. They're empty nesters, or they're in the advanced stages, the advanced years of their life. There's people that are in their midlife, 40, 50. Kids are in college or high schoolers. Then there's groups like us that are just having kids, been married for only a few years, and just getting started with life. Then there's even groups that with the high school and middle school of that nature. So I would say go around and just try them out. You don't have to like assign one and then just be like, oh, well, I just have to stick with this one because I signed them up. No, go test them out. Go see which one works for you, because there's a group for every style, every lifestyle, so, and every age group. And just find one that works for you. And sometimes it may be you may more jive with the elderly crowd versus the young kids crowd. So just try them out. And if one doesn't work, just kind of you can talk with the pastor the staff here, and they will go and seek out a group they think works best for you. So just try them out. But I definitely think you should get involved, because then you'll get closer to the word. You'll get to go more in depth, because you're not just sitting in a big amphitheater listening to the sermon. You actually get to sit there and have discussions about what's going on. So it really gets you more involved with the Word of God, and it gets you thinking more about the Word of God instead of just hearing it from on high. So